Hey y'all, so this your boy Scotty and I'm back for my review on Chasing Dallas Season 2, Episode 2. We finna get right on into this shit. My thoughts, my opinion, my channel, my whatever. Suck my dick if you don't like it. So here we go with the get down. So we're gonna open this up. The boys are in Houston, okay? Reese is going down to Houston Splash. He heard so many things about it, and he just wanted to see how the Houston scene is. So he kind of meets up with this guy named Rock. He's the big dick cop star, aka the big dick porn star, aka the big dick star. He's a star with a big dick that was a cop and a porn star. One thing I must say about Scotty is this: Scotty don't judge no motherfucker for using what the fuck they got to get what they want. If you want to use your big dick for what the fuck you want, you do that. I'm not here to judge no goddamn body, okay? Cause listen, it is what it is. If you gotta do it, you gotta do it. Get it how you live, bitch. Get it how you live. Next thing you know, Dior comes in and we're introduced to this guy named Trey, okay? Apparently he's one of Dior's gay kids or whatnot, and I'm guessing Trey is gonna be like a Tanya or a Marlo or a Shamia of this bunch, you know what I mean? Because he's not in the opening credits, but he got a confessional, so he's basically gonna be like a friend of the cast, you know, basically gonna be up in here like Dior's friend or whatnot. And Dior wants to meet. I think this is Dior's first time. I'm sorry, y'all. Still trying to get over this cold. But this is basically Dior's first time meeting Reese. And, you know, he just said that Reese gives a bit of an auntie vibe. You know, one of those aunties is going to tell you what it is and tell you what it ain't and tell you what you need to do and tell you what you don't need to do. Yes, Auntie Reese. Reese even got an auntie damn name. I know a lot of aunties with the name Reese. I can't stress that shit enough. But, you know, give it to me, auntie. Give it to me, auntie. So, next thing you know, they were sitting down, and Reese starts talking about the tattoo party that Trey Womack hosted. And when he mentioned Womack's name, you know, Trey and Dior gave this weird ass vibe. Like, they know Womack, they don't like Womack, they don't want to hear about Womack, they just don't fucking fuck with Womack. That's what the fuck they gave off, and that's what the fuck I took from it. Because them death stares they gave, they do not fuck with Womack. I want to know, Womack, what the fuck did you do to these boys? I want to know what the fuck you did here. What did you do? Did you do nothing? I hope they ain't shading you for nothing. But it looked like they had a lot of shade at this motherfucking point. Next thing you know, Reese, he comes to Markel's apartment. And I must say, as stuck up as Markel comes across, the apartment fit him. It's fit for a stuck up motherfucker like that. You know, Markel just comes across as stuck up. That don't mean that he's stuck up. But you know, with his demeanor, his vibe, the shade that he throws, he can come across a bit stuck up. Don't take it personal, but it you know, it is what it is. So they start talking about Rock. Apparently, Markel don't like Rock. And Reese was telling Markel that, you know, when I saw Rock in Houston, Rock pretty much acted like he didn't know who the hell you was. And Markel was like, see, that's the thing, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. He want to walk around acting like he don't fucking know me, but he knows me. Apparently, there's some fucking history between Rock and Markel. They had some type of situation. I don't know if it was a situationship, a fuck ship, or a relationship. It's some kind of ship. And that ship hit a damn iceberg and it's sunk to the damn ground from what I see. That's what I get from it. So when they get done talking about this issue that Markel got with Rock, they start talking about the situation with Aubrey and Gardini. So apparently Gardini, our good sis from Chasing Atlanta, basically made the announcement or made the opinion or the statement that Aubrey should be back on Chasing Dallas. We all want Aubrey back on the show. Markel said, well, who wants him back? And Reese was like, I don't know who want him back because don't nobody really remember her. I'm sitting up here on my phone like, bitch, we want him back. What you talking about? And like, as far as I know, a lot of people like Aubrey, so I felt like he was one of the ones that needed to come back, to be honest. I mean, that's just what it is. I don't know what y'all issue is with Aubrey. I know that Reese got an issue with Aubrey, and I don't know what the hell Markel's issue is, man. But, you know, Markel just gives shade either way it go. He real shady any goddamn way, so it is what it is. But, hell, we wanted him back. You know, I don't know what y'all two talking about, but a lot of us wanted his ass back. But Reese need to stop acting like he don't give a fuck about Aubrey and his friendship being over with. Like, just say it. You give a fuck. You miss this boy, and that's just what it is. I can't stand when people be sitting around knowing that they genuinely miss somebody and genuinely miss a friendship that they have with a person. It's okay. If you miss the motherfucker, you miss the motherfucker. But one thing about me, is if I don't miss your motherfucking ass, I don't miss you. If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. But I sense that Reese still wants to be friends with Aubrey, but he just too stubborn to admit it. It's okay if you want to be friends with the bitch, you know, whatever. So we get into Georgia Parks. His friend Dwayne comes in and they start talking about Georgia's love life. And apparently Georgia Parks is a top. I'm trying to understand how he a top. I'm trying to understand that. You know, I know that there's some film tops out there. You know, there's some tops. You know, there's some people that's film, they give top. You know what I mean? It's okay. You know, I don't necessarily have a label on me myself. You know, I like what the fuck like me. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I don't know. I don't get top from Georgia Parks. I just don't get top from Georgia Parks at all. I get someone that's I don't get top from Georgia Parks. But if that's Georgia Parks true, that's just Georgia Parks true. But I don't get top from Georgia Parks. And we're going to leave it there. You know, we're going to leave it right there. I don't get top from him, but it is what it is. If that's what he is, if you're top, that's fine. If you're bottom, that's all right. If you're in the middle with no labels, that's fine. But, you know, I'm just telling you what the fuck I think. That, you know, that's just according to me. So Dwayne basically tells Georgia Parks that his shade towards Kane was out of nowhere. And yes, Dwayne is a really good friend and a real friend because yes, Georgia Parks was wrong and out of pocket. You did come at Kane all out of the blue, acting like you didn't know what the fuck the boy do, acting like you just was so fucking in like a dead headlights, like you really didn't know what the fuck this nigga do. You know what he do. You follow him. You seen him. You know he cool with Aubrey. You know what this nigga do. Stop acting like you don't know what this nigga do and just sit down somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, stop acting like, I hate when people try to get in front of other folks acting like they don't know you, but then, like, before you even met these people, you knew this motherfucker. But then when you want to get in front of mixed company, you want to act like you don't know a motherfucker. Like, stop doing that. Like, I don't like niggas like that. Like, don't try to get in front of people trying to shade me as if you didn't know that you was in my inbox. Don't try to get in front of people and shade me like you ain't never tried to talk to me. Don't try to get in front of people and try to shade me acting like you never met me a day before in your life. Don't do that. I don't like motherfuckers like that. And sometimes I be very fucking humble and I let you just go with that narrative that you fucking want to go with. But when you push me to a limit, bitch, I'm exposing your motherfucking ass. I will let you play with me. I will let you use that same bullshit fake ass narrative that you want to use like you don't fucking know me. But when you keep on going, I'm going to keep on going. And I ain't going to know when to stop. And then at that point, you're going to want to whoop my ass. And I ain't the type of person that fights people. But you're going to want to whoop my ass after I continue going on and on and on and on and on. So stop trying to act like you don't know folks. That's what the fuck he doing. He one of them types. So Markel calls George and invites Georgia Parks to his event. I'm gonna go ahead and get into Ariel right quick. She's about to make a dress for somebody, and we start seeing like this little vulnerable side of Ariel, basically talking about how her family don't respect her hustle, and it's like everybody try to, you know, get what they can from her, and she had to step back just a little bit. And you know what? That kind of humanized Ariel for me because I'm not going to lie to you. Based off that casting tape and based off that first episode, I wasn't digging Ariel nor her fucking energy. I was ready to drag all goddamn season. But this one damn scene right here made me look at her in a different manner. I'm like, okay, the bitch probably ain't that goddamn bad. We all got fucked up ways about us because I got fucked up ways about me. And it shows on these videos a lot of the times. My fucked up side comes out a lot on these goddamn videos. You know what I mean? I'm nobody's angel. I'm not perfect. I do have my fucked up ways sometimes. But we're all human. And you know what? My bad area for judging, for prejudging your ass. But if you need to be read going on in this season, I'm going to read the fuck out of you. So don't get mad when the time comes. Because if I feel like you got to get read, motherfucker, you're going to get read like a cookbook in this bitch. I just want you to know that. So, Trey Womack and Kane, they go out for drinks and food or whatever, and that's just the type of person that Kane is. You know what I mean? Like, he likes that type of shit, and that seems like the type of person that Trey Womack is. I like them together. I want to see more scenes with them. But they started talking about Bishop Georgia Parks and her mess. and they didn't understand why she was coming so hard. Apparently, Georgia Park's been in all that goddamn, both of they fucking inbox. He's been in Trey's inbox. He ain't been in motherfucking Kane inbox. Trying to fuck, trying to talk to him, trying to grope, trying to do whatever he had to do to get into the ass. You know, just doing all that shit. But then when he get around other people, he want to act like he don't know them. When he get around other people, he want to shade. I cannot stand tops like that. Bitch made ass tops like that. You want to try to front for your people. You want to try to front like you don't know a motherfucker. But then you know what I'm saying, you in the inbox, you trying to fuck, you trying to do all this, but when you get around other people, oh, I don't know him. I don't know him. I don't know what the fuck he does. I don't know if he sells alcohol or not. I don't know what he does. You know what I mean? I'm not clear on what he does. You know what the fuck these motherfuckers do. Stop trying to play dumb and stupid. You know. Woo! God help me to get the strength, Lord. So Trey Womack starts showing Kane the tea. Starts showing every goddamn thing. So apparently Georgina knows this motherfucking boy, but want to act like he don't. Stop acting like you don't know people. You know these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Like, stop trying to act stupid. Ooh, Georgina Parks. So, you know, after all of that tea was being spilled on Pastor Greenleaf, Kane invites Trey to his upcoming lingerie party, and Trey said that was right up his alley, so he gonna come. It's time for Markel's game night, and look like it's gonna be nice. Everybody's there, and the next thing you know, George Parks thinks that Kane owes him a fucking apology. First of all, who the fuck are you? Second of all, who the fuck are you? Third of all, who the fuck are you? Because did you not shade this motherfucker on purpose for no fucking reason, and you think you're owed a fucking apology? You don't deserve no damn apology. If anything, the motherfucker you're asking an apology from is the motherfucker that deserved a goddamn apology. Who the hell are you? I'm just really annoyed right now. You shaded the fuck out this boy. You shaded the fuck out of his business and acted like you didn't know what the fuck he did. And you asking for a fucking apology. You don't deserve one. And I'm glad he didn't give your motherfucking ass one. You jelly bean ass nigga. Like, who the fuck you supposed to be? Who the fuck do you think you are to be asking for a motherfucking apology that you don't fucking deserve? You don't deserve no motherfucking apology. Who the fuck are you? You ain't no goddamn body. And then for you to say that did nobody really know you before you was on, I didn't know who the fuck you were before this platform. I didn't know who the hell you was either. I didn't know what funeral home you worked for either. So don't try to get on here and try to play somebody like they ain't shit when you in the same goddamn boat. Because just like did nobody know him before this platform, did nobody know you. And you obviously knew him before the motherfucking platform from what the messages say. So stop it. Y'all, I don't like George Parks. I don't. And I just want to send a shout out to Reese with that Lil' Kim, no matter what people say wig he had on. I don't even think that's the no matter what people say wig. I think that's the Quiet Storm wig that Lil' Kim wore when she did that remix, The Quiet Storm with Mobb Deep. That's what it is. That's the Quiet Storm wig, okay? But with that being said, y'all, this is my review on Chasing Dallas. Be sure to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at Scotty_by_nature. Okay, Scotty_by_nature. My Cash App is also at the bottom if you want to donate to the Cash App, and if you want to donate to the PayPal. My PayPal is on my home page, and my Cash App is at the bottom. Just to donate so we can make this channel so much better for your ratchet ass needs and recaps and hot topic news and just talking about all things real talk. With that being said, you guys, I'm your boy Scotty, and I'm about to sign out this bitch, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.